And tonight, Indiana Governor Mike Braun delivered his first State of the State address. He recapped his plans to reform property taxes and address health care costs through executive actions and bills at the State House. But some members of the General Assembly skipped the speech. WRTV State House reporter Meredith Hackler tells us why.
Governor Mike Braun says the state of the state is strong, but so is the rift between parties, with several Democrats choosing to sit out of his speech to protest recent executive orders.
Together, we'll create a more accountable and responsive state government.
While Braun addressed the House chamber, around 200 people gathered with the Indiana Black Legislative Caucus for a unity rally to show their opposition to Braun's recent executive actions.
We're disappointed at some of these changes that are happening. We should be focused on how do we make life better for the people who live in the state of Indiana. And some of these changes are not doing that. They're moving things back. They're taking away progress and not taking care of the people that live here in the state of Indiana.
Democrats sitting out of the governor's address didn't sit well with Republican leadership.
It's unfortunate, frankly. We want them at the table. They need to be at the table. We'll do better work with them at the table, and the fact that they decide not to be there is a little frustrating in that regard.
While the rally was going on outside of the House chamber, Governor Mike Braun stuck to the topics he campaigned on, healthcare costs being a major part of his speech. He shared the story of a Hoosier who received a surprise medical bill, something he wants to address.
State Rep Brad Barrett introduced House Bill 1003, a bill that will require historic price transparency, stop anti-competitive practices driving up prices, and put an end to surprise billing.
A topic that Democrats and Republicans say they look forward to tackling.
We've done some things with regards to transparency. We'll be happy to do that and keep working on those. But I do think at the same time, we also need to make sure that all the players, including the insurance industry, is involved with the issue of trying to reduce healthcare costs.
The pressure we feel are from our constituents, and our constituents have made loud and clear their concerns about this and what we're working hard to address.
At the State House, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
Governor Braun also touched on his plans for property tax reform. That reform has drawn concern among local government officials. Braun says local governments will have to figure out a way to run more efficiently.